Guys, I am finally here to introduce to you how to make embroidered labels. Now, some people can make these because they want to do like embroidered quilt labels. These are fabric labels, and so you can use them as sewing labels that you put into any project. So the fabric that I use for these labels is thicker cotton. It's almost like a twill, but it's like a kona cotton fabric. That will do. So I just got the white, and then I have a pellon stabilizer just to make it just a tiny bit more thicker. This is like a medium weight, I think, not the lightest, and it's just pellon. It's fusible, and this is something that maybe you would use like if you're making a dress, maybe you'd put it in the collar. And so I'm going to iron that on. Right here I'm just cutting the pellon stabilizer the size of my hoop, and I'm gonna iron this down really quick. My hoop size is an 8x12, and I'm gonna use my multi-needle machine, but you can definitely just use your single needle machine if you'd like. And this is a fusible stabilizer. So now I'm just going to, or I'm sorry, it's an iron-on fusible stabilizer. I'm just going to iron this down really quick. And then let me actually, okay, and then I've got my Tearaway stabilizer and my basting adhesive that I use. I just get this off of Amazon. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of some sprays just to keep that Tearaway stabilizer in place, because I'm gonna flip it here in a minute so that we can get it hooped. I usually use my magnetic hoops, but since this isn't a sweatshirt, it's something fairly easy to hoop. So I just decided to use this one for whatever reason. I guess I like change sometimes. So let me just make sure that is nice and firm. And then we're gonna go over to the machine. And I do need to also share with you how I created the files. This is what the words are gonna say. They're actually really fun words. So I come into my Embroidery software, and I've strategically placed them to where I have some clearance up above them, because I'm gonna be folding the fabric. So you'll have to wait till the end to see what I mean right here. But how fun are these? Eat tacos, be happy. Eat cake, be happy. And the font size that I use is about, well, it's a 1/2 of an inch font size that I use. And this font is named Finn. I got this off of Designs by Juju. I think that's the name of it. I'll put it right here. But this is such a versatile font. I use this font all the time. It comes in sizes, let's see, a 1/2 inch, I think up to 3 inches. When I first made these labels, I honestly didn't realize how cute they were, but everybody was commenting like, where did you get the labels? Can you please show us how to make the labels? I think I'm gonna sell them in my shop. But oh my gosh, look at that. Eat cake, be happy. Now I'm going to just tear off this stabilizer really quick, and I'm going to show you how I cut them out. Remember, you're going to want to leave at least a 1/4 of an inch seam allowance. Well, that's kind of cutting it close. I'm going to leave a 1/2 of an inch above the font, the wording, and then I'm going to fold it down. And let's see, I'll show you right here. See how I have folded it down? I'm going to do a quick iron to it, and then I'll trim off the excess on the top. You definitely don't have to do it the way that I'm doing it. I'm actually doing it with this fold so that I'm getting rid of one of the raw edges. How cute are these to put on hot pads? This is my Fray Check because the two sides are going to be left with the raw edges because the bottom side is folded, the top side will be sewn into your project. And I definitely need to get more Fray Check. I can't find my other bottle right now. I am in love with these labels. And so no wonder you guys were like, you know, requesting over and over for me to finish these, because then the idea is to take your hot pad, and remember that I'm going to put the link in the descriptions tab so that you can make these cute hot pads. And then the idea is that you slide it into that gap right there, and then you finish off the hot pad. Look at how cute that is. It takes a handmade project and like transforms it into something so much cuter. But there are just like a million ideas of things that you can do with these. Like you can even slip them into like the seam if you're making a pillowcase, if you're making a bag, different things like that. They will be available to purchase on my website, shopsimplydelilah.com. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and until next time, happy sewing and embroidering. Bye guys.